What's up everybody, it's your boy Javon Francis, and today I've got a treat for you. Today I'm going to be rolling on down to SVTech to take a look at a very special little Bakkie. Now this Bakkie is a South African legend with Japanese roots, and I can tell you it is a one of a kind. I cannot wait to drive it, I cannot wait to test it, and I cannot wait to show you what it's all about. Take a look. Yes, I am at SVTech in Kaya Sands, Johannesburg, and as promised, I am bringing you a special little Bakkie. It is a South African legend, and ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you what I will be driving today. Without further ado, it is the one, the only, the Nissan 1400 Bakkie. Oh yeah, by the way, it's no ordinary Bakkie. This is, ladies and gentlemen, Baby Yakuza. We've got the keys, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to drive this baby. It is time for me to show you exactly what it's like to drive a 1400 Bakkie on air ride suspension. Let's take this baby for a spin. Oh damn! Trying to get into this damn thing. Brannigan, this is a low car. I need a sense of that. Oh my word. Oh, there we go. Damn, we got some cages up in here.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
See, the trick is to not hold the handle open when you're closing the door. So today I'm going to be reviewing this 1400 Bakkie, an absolute South African legend. Now I can guarantee you when the guys actually built this Nissan 1400, I don't think they realized what Brannigan and the rest of South Africa would be doing with these Bakkies, because really, if you listen to this thing, yes, it is a beautiful sound. So right off the bat, there's no power steering. Yes, you gotta manually swing this steering wheel to make sure you get it going where you want it. So firstly, I love the fact that you sit so low down in the seat. I almost feel like I'm driving an old school classic, like I'm just gonna chill here and just cruise. You know what I'm saying? There's not many cars that actually give you that feeling. I love that. So for those petrol heads out there who actually noticed this car, yes, it is Brannigans Baby Yakuza. Now I'm not stealing. I'm driving it, but I'm not stealing it. I can tell you that. I'm borrowing it. I mean, if you think I'm lying, take a look at this. Brannigan said it himself. How's it, bro?
Javon or Javon, I'm not too sure if that J is silent or if it's Spanish, but I went past SVTech and I noticed Baby Yakuza wasn't there, and Manu told me that you took her out for a little joyride. Is it? Nah. Listen, yeah, but it's not a VW X Trail 4x4 fancy Magodi vehicle. Alright, you're gonna drive that thing, sideways over speed bumps, sideways over everything. Alright, just take it easy, look after my baby, and while you're out there, get me some bread milk and Twix chocolate. Thanks, John.
I must get you what? Let's go look at this man's car. So before I get started, let's take a trip down memory lane to see exactly how we got to the Nissan 1400 Bakkie. Here we go. So it all started in 1971 when Datsun released the 1200. Now this was an awesome little vehicle with just enough power to get you going from work to home and back. And it was really a nice little car. And they launched the utility vehicle in this model. Now, in Japan they called it the Sunny. In Australia they called it the Ute. And in South Africa, we called it the Bakkie. In 1976, they renamed it the Datsun 120Y. In the 1980s, that's when it all changed. The 120Y turned into the 1400. Datsun went away and we called it the Nissan 1400 Bakkie. The 120Y did get an upgrade from a 1200cc to a 1400cc. anybody would have realized that this is where we would have been. A Datsun 1400 that looks like this. Now Brannigan took it to the next level. Brannigan took a champ and turned it into a super champ. A Japanese super champ. Now I'm gonna pull over so that I can show you exactly what this man did to this champ. Take a look. So Brannigan didn't just go for the standard 1400 champ look. He changed the entire front grille to make it look like the 1200. Now if those of you who know the Datsuns, this is what the 1200 actually looked like. He added this splitter at the bottom to give it that extra stance, and he painted the entire thing black, and with the cherry on top, that Datsun logo and the round Datsun lights. Love it. The stance of the car overall is just absolutely beautiful. It really looks like a JDM. It does not look like it's a champ. It looks like a JDM mod straight out of Japan. As we come over to the back, this is where it gets really interesting. Because if you look in here, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is bagged. Now, the scaffolding in the back, as you can see, is custom built by SVTech. The rear struts were also customized to neatly mount Brannigans BMX, the Vi-Air 444C unit, which runs into a seamless 3-gallon tank with 1/4-inch lines feeding OCD singles in the front, airlift doubles in the back, and those neatly mounted custom rearview mirrors, 15-inch 9J equipped rims all round with some stretched tires, widened arches, and of course, those cleaned out door handles. Once you get into the car, you're greeted by an awesome samurai sword, customized as a gear shift, a Japanese flag painted on the roof for that extra JDM look, those original dials, a quick release steering wheel, and to top it off, a carbon dash fitted with USB ports, hidden speakers, and a Bluetooth wireless sound system to bring everything together. Now if the drive wasn't enough, you gotta take a look at this. So I dropped this baby all the way to the floor. Now with the air ride suspension, you can go from looking like this